Day.
And one day he's sitting there when he makes a certain face when he needs to poop. So we try to catch it and put it in the toilet, and versus having to change a poopy diaper. So he made the poop face, and we went running over to him. His name's Mikey. We went running over, and I went to walk him to the bathroom, and of course somebody was in the bathroom, so we had to wait a minute. And then the person came out, and I brought him in. I checked the back to make sure he hadn't pooped yet. And I pulled down his pants and I pulled down his diaper. And as I'm sitting him on the toilet, he of course shits on the floor. So now I'm like freaking out. So I sit him on the toilet. So I have to like pick up the poop on the floor. And it was a log like this big. It was disgusting. So I felt like I was picking up dog food where you have to put your hand through the bag and pick it up. So as I'm doing that, he's sitting on the toilet looking through his book or whatever. So finally, he's done. I wipe him up, I clean him up, everything's fine. So I turn to put his wipes away, and when I turn back, he starts peeing all over the floor. So then I had to then clean all that up. And finally, we went back to class, and that was not a fun day. The second story is about this girl who is also 21. Her name is Samantha, and she was like a truck driver. She's awesome. I loved her. She was transitioning to the adult program, so I had to take her. It was just me and her in the van. We had to come back a little early, and we get a phone call. We had to pick up they forgot to pick up the school lunches, so we had to go to another place to pick up the school lunches. And we came back, and of course, it was torrentially downpouring, and it was just people came running out to get the stuff, and she wouldn't get out of the van. And I was like, "Come on, Samantha, it's time for lunch." She's like, "I'm not getting out." And of course, I'm like soaked. I'm absolutely saturated. And she's like, "I'm not getting out. I don't have a fucking umbrella." And I'm like, "Well, Samantha, I don't have a fucking umbrella either. Get out." And she just started laughing, and we went inside, and it was fine. So those are my stories.